A very good evening, friends, and this video we are going to discuss about another powerful feature. This is the most powerful layout. What I find is called as the grid layout, and the grid layout means elements will be displayed in the form of grid with the row number and the column number form. And now you see how it all works. So I create some lines of code into this. So first I create the layout object. So I'll say my grid equals q grid layout object. So I have created one object. If you don't understand this object things on the class features of the Python, you can watch my tutorials where I have published many videos on the Python classes, Python tutorials. This is my playlist and you can find a lot of things there. So self.set layout, and then I pass my grid to it. Then I create a list of this. I'm just trying to model a calculator. So the calculator have many features like the clear the screen, close window, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So I'm just taking one array, and then the CLS close, and this is backspace. Yes, this is called the array, and which has so many elements are there, and these elements will be displayed on the different buttons. This actually I'm trying to create a layout for a calculator. So the buttons that you see, this is the best example of a grid and where the elements are placed on a grid. So this is, and then I just add the important features what are required on these ones, like the 7 button with the text 7 on it, button with the text 8 on it. So keep on moving, 7 8 9. If you see on the keyboard also you have 7 8 9, and then you have slash for division, then you have 4 5 6, then you have 1 2 3, and then you have asterisk, then you have plus, then you have minus. You can put the any operator whose functionality you want it to be the part of your calculator. So I'm not adding any event to them, but just I'm working on the layout right now. So I'll just only need this 7 8 9 4 5 6, and then asterisk for multiplication, then I have 4 5 6. Then what else I need? Then 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Now this is a very powerful way of placing the things if you know what you have to place actually. So if you just design the structure on the paper, and then you can run a loop, and then the elements will be placed sequentially. This way you can create a periodic table and various other whatever you want to represent in the grid form, and then you can add component to them. So this is, yes, so here it goes. And then I create for position one variable, which is definitely a type of list. So okay, so posi is ij for I in range. So ij now is x like a tuple, so I in the range 5, because I have designed for 5 only, 1 2 3 4 5, and j in range 4. For just ignore this red things, I'll come back to the code again, I'll change. I don't want to disturb with the flow. So for posi my list int in zip, this is iterator means which iterates one after another. So zip posi and my list I pass to it, and this way it's just going to work. So it is just I'm running a loop, and then elements of the corresponding array my list will be placed in them. It's all my list, and this is 5, I in the range of 5, and the j in the range of 4. So 5 4s are 20 elements kind of. You can say is one less, so 0 5 0 4. So for posy my list in zip posy my list, if name equal to blank, then continue, just keep filling the grid, and then button equal to q push button, and on that button we need a text. There it will be my list. So the my list elements from something like CLS, close, 7, 8, 9, asterisk, all these buttons will be placed there. Then I will simply work to proceed in the loop, and now the main important thing here is I just write the grid object and the grid dot add. Now this is where the buttons will be added. So grid dot add visit, and I'll pass button to it, and the button already have the button and some text on it, and this is button comma then x star position. So this is the position array's value will be displayed there, and then okay, so just let me work out for the indentation. Okay, some red underlines are there, they represent errors, but don't worry, these are just missing spelling problem. So there is, the name should be my list, so, and the grid should be my grid. The object of grid is my grid. Yes, my grid is the object of, so, and then it looks fine. Come on, this is going good. And these parts, self.set geometry, self.set window title, and self. This show, these are the common. I'm not making any changes to them. These underlines are the part of the indentation. So now see, okay, so I need to put them in the right order so that I can remove this underline, because which are coming because of improper again they are not going, so it should be placed right. Yes, here it goes. So this is the appropriate indentation for this line, because I have increased the font size so that the visibility can be improved, and this is why I'm not able to see whether the line definition has begun, because I'm just trying to make sure, because when you're recording the screen, then the visibility, like the readability should be good, because if you do not read it nicely. When I used to learn from some other programming, like the machine learning codes from other tutors, then I used to find that it is so difficult to see and creates eye problems. That's why I just want to avoid this, as I have just increased the font size. So now what were the problem? Some errors came. So this my list is L is capital. This should not be capital L. This should be small l. My list, I create a space there after this, then I go just one, no, there are some problems of line 43, line 38, but see, one thing is occurring many places, same kind of error. What possibly it is it because of indentation? Hope not. Okay, some are gone, error warning are gone, only one error only, and this is because of the spelling mistake, because it is a case sensitive language. If you do not write, so capital and small differences you have to pay attention to, and there it appears. Yes, near my zip. Yes, here it is. Okay, then I need to put self find, then same error. So posy is fine, this is spacing is okay. Where is the mistake? Yes, this should be small l. Now I hope that I will not see any error. Thank God. So there's, now you see, this is the beautiful representation of the grid, and this is called the grid layout. Just subscribe to our channel, friend, and keep on learning with us. Thank you very much. Have a very nice time.